Alright you guys, that's the rising sun in my rear view mirror, which could mean only one thing. I'm heading west. And what's to the west? Swamp Trail camera pickup. Gotta stop in here, pay $3, get you an envelope here. All right, put your $3 in there. Oh yeah. Hang this on your rear view mirror. Boom. We're out. I got my camera here set up on my backpack. Very important, ready to go. So in case a panther or a bear comes out in front of me here, I'll be ready. I always like to stop right here at this first set of pipes to see what the water level is like. And it looks pretty deep. God, it's February 16th. Shouldn't be this much water here. But I know this last Wednesday we got a lot of rain down here in South Florida, so it looks like this area's got a lot of water in it. There's a wood stork right there. What's up, buddy? I was coming in here on July the 19th, 2015, about 7 in the morning. It's my second time in the Fakahatchee, and I saw something brown run across the road right here, and I just knew it was a panther. And I pulled up where I thought I saw it go in, and right here there was an adult panther walking right through this little opening here. I grabbed my camera off the passenger seat, tried to get a couple pictures, but that tall grass right there was in the way and my camera wouldn't lock focus on it. It was really dark in there. And then I looked up in front of my car and there was a little baby panther standing right in front of my car. I tried to get a few pictures through the windshield, but it was not locking on the focus on it either. And my shutter speed was so slow because it was so dark in here, it was blurry. And that little panther jumped across into the woods here, and then I looked over and the adult panther was walking to the right. And again, I tried to get some pictures of it, but that grass was in the way and it was just super dark in there. And then I looked up again and another little baby panther jumped out right in front of my car, and I was able to get a couple pictures through the windshield. And then I stuck my camera and head out the driver's side window here, and I was able to get this. I consider that probably the best wildlife picture that I ever took. So I was able to get a couple shots, and then it just started to take off and run down Jane Scenic Drive about 20 yards, and he stopped, looked back on Jane Scenic Drive, and then he just walked off into the grass there. So it lasted about 30 seconds. There was 3 panthers. That was the only ones I've ever seen in person since, but that was one of the highlights of my wildlife photography career for sure. That was my second time in here. That got me hooked. All right, you guys, here at gate number 12, East Main Tram. This is one of the more popular hiking trails out here. Park staff keeps it well maintained. Fakahatchee Hilton is about 1.7 miles out that way, but we're going out this way. I got this camera out on Jane Scenic Drive, about a 3-mile bike ride from here. I put this camera out on New Year's Day, January 1st. Super excited. So I got old Trigger here. We're gonna go out there, see if we can find it, see what we get. Ooh. Oh. All right, I'm at gate 16 here, mud tram. But we got a little problem. Old Trigger threw a shoe here. It's got a split or something right here in the tire and it's leaking air. I put a patch on it, but it's not holding. So I'm gonna try to pump it up some here. I've only been riding about half an hour or so. All right. It was leaking right through there. We only got about 1 mile, 1.09 miles to get to the area where the camera is. So I should be able to make it down there. If you're not getting wet, you're not doing it right. I'm just gonna go in here a little ways and lay the bike down so nobody can see it from the road. Shouldn't be anybody coming out here anyway. It's like a good spot. I'll lay old Trigger down right there. And probably should take my tripod in case I see a panther in a tree or something, or to fight off bears. Whew. All right, you guys, we got 160 feet. Camera should be right over there. This is the water hole that I had marked. This is not what I expected. I thought the water was all gonna be drawn down into a nice concentrated pool right there. But last week, they got a lot of rain down here in Southwest Florida. So the water level actually looks as high or higher than it was when I put the camera out back on January the 1st. 94 feet straight ahead over here somewhere. I see the camera. Whew. All right, yeah, and there's more water here now than there was 45 days ago when I set it out. And I was hoping that a lot of animals were gonna be coming into that little honey hole there feeding. But they got a lot of rain down here last week. There she is. So let's get that thing off the tree. All right, I got a new feature for trail camera pickup. Key roulette. Let's see how many keys it takes us to get it open. Ooh, there's one. Oh, there's two. All right, third key. Third time's a charm. Come on, baby. All right. All right. Cross your fingers. Say it with me. Oh yeah. Ooh. 77 videos. Awesome. Oh yeah. So that should be some sweet action. That thing's hopefully coming right down this little trail here. Sweet. So let's get these things home, put them on the computer, and see what we get. There she is. So let's get that thing off the tree.